What's going on, y'all? Today is day 19 of no contact with a toxic abusive partner, aka narcissistic, aka borderline, aka who cares. Abuse is abuse, toxic is toxic. You should never deal with it. If someone is repeatedly abusing and mistreating you and harming you and playing all the mental gymnastics and making you jump through hoops and physically, emotionally, verbally, whatever, abusing you, that ain't it. That's not the one. Regardless of what's going on with you in your own personal life, they got to fix what's going on in their life. It's never going to work how it is right now. Could it in the future? Maybe. Again, I'm nothing I want to do on this channel, for one, is speak on anybody's life or speak negativity in anybody's life. That's not what I'm here to. I'm here to speak life into everyone's life. You, the person watching this who's going through the abuse, the person that's possibly the abuser that somehow came across this, speaking life into my own life and speaking life into my ex's life, who I'm now day 19 of no contact with. But as I've kind of mentioned recently, I'm gonna try to make this one quick, like for real this time. Today's probably been the toughest day that I've had in this 19 days. She reached out through smoke signals to someone that I know. I got, hey, is this your girlfriend? Oh no, that's my, like, why are you reaching out to people I know? One, like I said, smear campaigns. Two, because it's happened before, and that's in the back of my mind. That's giving me a whole bunch of anxiety today. Like, oh, I wonder if she ended up talking with them or whatever, and like, because I know she's done it to my family, she's done it to other people that I know. Just flat out blatant lies, where I have like text messages from like my own mother, like this is what she's saying, and then this is what she's telling me at the exact same time, and then lying about whatever. Forget any of that. But it's giving me anxiety, it's giving me stress, and then it's like, why are you reaching out, what's going on? And then the other side of it is like, what's going on in her mind? What is she thinking? Oh, is she missing me? Is she whatever? And it's like, again, like I've said, you gotta get to the point of who cares. And it's not that I don't care, because like I said, I thought I would be, honestly, she said recently we should get married after the holidays. I would have proposed to her, although I feel it probably would have been a mistake, but I was prepared to do that and just take that leap and go for it. Like, okay, let's make it work. But again, that's never the answer. When someone's broken like that, and when you have your own, I've had my own things that I need to work on. They weren't really causing things in the relationship like what her things were causing, but I still have my own things to work on. Like I said, I let a lot of that go at church. Recently, I felt really good. This is the best I felt in 3 years, or really 2 years, but almost 3 years. The last 2 years was just so much worse than the first year. But like, I didn't want to get out of bed today. I didn't go to the gym today. This is like one of the first times I didn't go to the gym. I haven't eaten yet. It's almost 9 o'clock. And I kind of wanted to just not do it today, but like, that's exactly what the enemy, I got the territory back from the enemy and gave it to God. And it's all in his hands now, all of it. And part of why I'm doing this video and part of why I'm getting out of the house right now is because I have to. I'm telling you all to do this. I have to do this. And I know not everybody's believers, but God is the literal only answer. The only reason I'm even as strong as I've been this whole time is because of God. Because I have given it to him, and I've been seeking after him, and week by week it's been growing day by day. I spent all day in scripture and sermon and all sorts of things yesterday on top of going to church, and like that got me through the day. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's how I'm making it through my days. And I was sitting on the couch just now. It took me forever to get from the bed to the couch even. It's like, do I sit here and whatever? And like, I'm hungry. Like I'm hungry. My stomach is growling, and it's like, no, do not give her the power. Do not give the enemy the power. Do not give anyone the power but God. It's his. So I got to follow him, and that's why I'm getting on the house, and that's why I'm doing this. So this one's going to be quick today. You can't be paralyzed to the situation. You can't be concerned with whatever has happened has happened. The relationship is over. Whether they broke up with you or you broke up with them, they blocked you or you blocked them. Like I said, in my instance, they block you to hurt you, usually. It's not so you're no contact. But I blocked her for no contact, and I have to stick to that. The enemy would like for me to reach out to her. I'm sure she would like for me to reach out so she can get control again, but I'm not going to do it. And also, I've made it out of the house every day, I would say. Maybe the first couple days after it happened, there might have been a day or two that I stayed, and I can't quite recall, because I didn't start making these videos till like 4 or 5 days in. But like, no, I'm not doing it. I didn't go to the gym today. Okay, that's fine. So you're not always going to succeed. You're going to have a plan, and sometimes you're not going to succeed with what your plan was for the day. And that's okay. But here's the thing. I'm not staying a prisoner in my own home. I'm not going to sit around, although I'm sad, although, you know, and I've gotten past pulling up pictures and reminiscing and this and that. Like, I've done really well, but today I was looking at some pictures and some things, and it's just like, it does. At the end of the day, like, if I really dive deep into the emotion, it does. It's heart-wrenching, it's heartbreaking, knowing what I went through and how much I loved her and how much I cared about her, but it's over. And it's because it was toxic, and she was abusing me and manipulating me and all the things that I've covered. I don't need to go over it all right now, but it was toxic and abusive. I can't go back to it. I just can't. I have too much at stake to lose if I do go back. And I don't deserve it. And I've made my promises to God, and I can't let him down anymore. I've worshipped this woman was my God. I made her my God. I'm sorry, regardless of your religious beliefs or whatever. I don't even like the word religious because I'm not religious. I'm a follower of Jesus. I'm a son of God. But I need to walk in that and act in that and be in that. And that's why I'm in my car right now, about to go pick up some food. And then I'm going to not sit there on the couch and sulk and cry. And like I said, the thought of getting alcohol again, because normally I would get alcohol, I would drink and go to sleep. Drink till I fell asleep. Not because I'm an alcoholic, because it would take away the pain temporarily till you wake up, and then it's all back. But like, I'm not doing it because that's how I dealt with it before, and that was separation from God. I'm with God and I'm staying with God, and I pray you do the same. So I'll start rambling and whatever, but this is just to show you. I was on the couch crying, but I started praying to God. That was relief. I'm gonna watch some sermons again tonight. I'm not watching regular TV. Like, I haven't watched regular TV in more than a week or two. Like, I'm listening to worship music, I'm watching sermons, reading Bible, whatever. I'm moving forward in my life in the ways that God sees fit, because I got to get back right with him and do things his way. You can't do it the old way. So get up, get out of the house. Even whatever your plan was that you had and it didn't happen, or the days that happened, just remember, I was able to get up and do it. I want to sit there and be paralyzed and cry and just be sulk and just think about her and think about all of it and the what ifs and whatever. But no, that's what I've done solid for two years or more, really in 3 years. But like I said, the last 2 years were exceptionally painful and traumatic. But I'm not doing it anymore. And I'm out of the house right now. You get out of the house right now. Here's a little hack for y'all. Some of y'all might do this already. Some of y'all might not. I like burgers. Really nice steakhouses have really good burgers. Why? Because it's like the meat they don't use or have to trim and whatever that they can't use for a really nice steak in a really nice steakhouse, and they usually use that to make the burger patties. So good hack. Go get you a good $15-16 burger from the steakhouse. That's what I'm doing right now. I just ordered it and I'm going to pick it up. I'm not going in there to eat and hang out, whatever. I just don't feel like doing it. And you don't have to tip if you order on DoorDash. So I don't share that, but there's a little hack for the day. There's a little whatever. We're changing it up a little. We're gonna be different every day. So go find something to do. Get out of the house. Don't be paralyzed. Stop thinking about the person. I know. Don't tell me to stop. No, but that's what you have to do. I'm like, that's what I'm forcing myself to do. And rather than reminiscing on her, I'm gonna think about God and his ways. And I'm not giving territory back. And I got to move forward. So I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying for your abuser. I'm praying for my abuser. I'm praying for me. We're in this thing together. I love y'all. God bless y'all. In Jesus Christ's name. Peace. So I just got back with my burger to eat, and I just had to clarify real quick. No, I'm not some cheapo and don't tip and all that stuff. Like, no, not at all. Like, I've literally, if I walk into a place and say I need this to go and order to go from the cashier and there's a thing for tip, I'm 20%. I'm 20% or higher my whole life. So I just wanted to clarify that. But I am broke right now and living on a budget, and rather than eating super cheap right now, I decided to treat myself and get a to-go burger, and I ordered it through DoorDash because it doesn't even ask you for a tip, so it's not even if I wanted to, it's not an option. And I'm picking it up myself and not having it delivered and putting a 20% tip on there and paying the delivery fees because I'm being smart with my money. There's nothing wrong with being smart with your money. So just wanted to clarify that. But normally I got some, like I said, I got some deals working when those close. I'll be back to doing like I normally do. So until next time, peace.